In the heart of a dense, ancient forest lay a village forgotten by time. It was called Eldenwood, a place that once thrived with laughter and life. But as the years passed, stories of strange happenings and mysterious disappearances surrounded the village, causing it to be shunned by outsiders. One evening, a curious traveler named Thomas found himself lost in the woods. As night fell, he stumbled upon Eldenwood, its dilapidated cottages barely visible through the undergrowth. Intrigued, he decided to explore the village, hoping to uncover its secrets. As he wandered through the empty streets, he felt an unsettling stillness. The air was thick with an unshakable tension, and shadows danced along the crumbling walls. A chill ran down his spine, but his curiosity pushed him forward. In the center of the village stood a grand old tree, its gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. Beneath it lay a stone well, covered in vines and moss. Thomas approached, peering into the dark depths. "Hello," he called out, his voice echoing eerily. The only response was silence. Suddenly, a soft whisper floated through the air, sending shivers down his back. "Help us," it pleaded, faint but clear. Thomas's heart raced. He looked around but saw no one. Ignoring his instincts, he knelt by the well, trying to discern the source of the voice. "Who are you?" he called, his voice trembling. "What do you need?" "We are trapped." The whisper came again, stronger this time. "Free us from the darkness." Driven by an inexplicable urge, Thomas began to clear the well of debris. As he worked, he felt a presence surrounding him, watching intently. With each stone he removed, the whispers grew more frantic, more desperate. Finally, he uncovered a small, ancient talisman buried at the bottom of the well. It shimmered faintly, pulsing with an otherworldly energy. The moment he touched it, a wave of darkness surged around him, and he was plunged into a vision. Thomas found himself in the village, but it was vibrant and alive. Children played, laughter echoed, and the villagers bustled about. Yet, in the corner of his eye, he noticed a dark figure lurking, a shadowy entity that seemed to drain the joy from the surroundings. He watched in horror as it consumed the villagers one by one, their faces twisting in fear before they vanished into nothingness. Suddenly, he was pulled back to reality, gasping for breath. The whispers now sounded like a chorus of voices, filled with both hope and despair. "You must return the talisman to the tree," they urged. With newfound determination, Thomas raced to the ancient tree, clutching the talisman tightly. As he reached the base, he felt the weight of the village's sorrow pressing down on him. Kneeling, he placed the talisman in a hollow at the tree's trunk. Instantly, a blinding light erupted, enveloping him. The shadows dissipated, and the air buzzed with energy. He watched in awe as the villagers began to reappear, their faces filled with gratitude. The darkness had been lifted, and Eldenwood was reborn. As the last shadow faded, the villagers surrounded Thomas, their eyes shining with tears of joy. "You saved us," they exclaimed. "We were lost for so long." But Thomas knew he couldn't stay. With a heavy heart, he bid them farewell, promising to share their story with the world. As he made his way back through the forest, he felt the warmth of the villagers' gratitude following him, a beacon of hope in the night. Eldenwood was no longer forgotten, and Thomas would ensure its tale lived on, reminding others that even in the darkest of places, light can return and hope can be found.